As we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
0-2 now. Here's a high chopper. McGonigal over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, Alex Bowden.
0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. And here's Alex Jackson. Hey. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. He's in there.
When you're trying to strike a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
On the ground. Torres over to first. 2 gone now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch,
50,
get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Out to short. McGonigal on the run, sends it over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. One left for Minnesota as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back at Target Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one to first. Roden. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Ball, that's out.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1 and 2.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Taj Bradley. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Coming up on the first pitch, Brandon Lockridge getting ready to hit. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded to first. Pretty nice play there. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Strike two.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call.
For so many guys want to hit. And so when you're not given pitches to hit, most guys can get anxious and try to create something that's not there.
Riley Green stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Green matched a homer in his last game. Off the mark there, down. And it's 2-0. This one popped up. Gray gets under it. And that is that. The Twins coming up. Here's Josh Bell.
Ball.
Here's Bell with a blast deep to right. That one carrying. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Vic Caratini at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in. elevate his pitches and get back into this at bat.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Larnach leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ball 1 there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We played it. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone here.
The shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
McGonigal wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Tosses to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. Back in target field, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. On the ground, right side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Austin Martin.
That's a ball.
That misses.
That's off the plate.
Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's Royce Lewis. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Minnesota. New inning getting started. Max Clark up now for the Tigers. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's your 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Two now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The catcher, Eduardo Valencia.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And that one hammered into the corner, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Tristan Gray. Gray launched a homer in his most recent game.
Hey!
Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Strike 2.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
That's a ball.
On the ground to third. Keith fires in time. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1.
Bell.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get back at Target Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Tigers. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces. He's safe. It's a stolen base. That was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Fourth inning underway, no score. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Good count for Torres here, 3-1. Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Tigers.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Riley Green. That one misses, and it's 1-0. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. The 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And that's smooth a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kevin McGonigal.
Hey!
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings and misses. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. you can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. In there at the knees for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And the count 1-2. Man at second. In there. Got him looking for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So now with one away and a man at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens. Hard ground ball for a base dive. Runner around third. The throw home. Safe. It's 1-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here goes the runner. And that one's fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
That's out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That's too low. 3-2 now. Clemens stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a ball popped up. Out. Number 2. And next for Minnesota, Austin Martin. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 23.
Right through there for a strike. Out to short. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. They take the lead. It's 2-1. First and second, 2 outs. Tristan Gray, the next twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Ball strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Ground ball to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the 5th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Well, these
Inside,
Tigers,
ball
as
one.
this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it.
Oh, gets dirty from his backside, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Matt Love.
Late on that fastball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Late with the swing there. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one lifted to left. Clemens settles underneath it. 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, Eduardo Valencia.
Now the catcher up to hit, Eduardo Valencia.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level. Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-0.
Aye.
Torkelson leads off first with 1 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball
Really
2.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Colt Key.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler.
Ball 1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. On a line, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Twins,
Here's Trevor Larnach.
the right fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
To short, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Garrett Heaney.
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. Cody Clemens, the next to hit.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there. Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball, that's low.
All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Dives, but it's off his glove. In to score from third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now the 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Tigers.
Brandon Lockridge.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. That one almost got him. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground to the left. And he's safe at first. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Torres at first, 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Manager out of the dugout now. Kevin McGonigal will hit next.
Jeff Hoffman.
Ball, that's down.
And he swings through that one. Two on, 2 outs. And that's outside. And the count's full. Spencer Torkelson waiting to hit for Detroit. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Tigers stranded. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Christian Gray.
To the right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag, and he's out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Number 5.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings over the top of that one. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning.
For the Twins.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yoendrys Gomez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Clark, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one fouled off. Gomez, a 6'3" righty, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beanies.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
He caught it behind his back. On the money. Nice play. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Now pitching for Detroit.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler Holton. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
Ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Nice grab. The feed for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Victor Caratini, the next Twin up to hit. Rip to short. Throw on to Torkelson. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back at Target Field, stepping in, Colt Keith. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Up next for the Tigers.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Brings it in. Handles, throws the first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
The
2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Back in Minnesota, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is foul.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. At the plate, Brooks Lee. 0 for 3 in this one.
Outside, that's a ball. Nope.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Clemens gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full. Ripped on a line to center. He makes the grab.
Ball.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike one. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Keith. Over to Torres. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs.
For the Twins,
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Deal one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 3.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got it. Ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying From Target Field in Minneapolis, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Dean Kramer. What do we have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
All right, ready to get underway. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Tigers.
Number 21, Brandon Lockridge.
And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. Strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The second baseman, Labor.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Out towards right center field, Buxton under this one. And that is that. Stepping in, Luke Keeschel.
That's a ball.
Verlander, over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Hey! Ball. Down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count now even up. On the ground, Torres. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
That one ripped right center field.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Hey!
Buxton leads off first with 1 away. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting fifth.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Royce Lewis in the box now, takes strike 1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Up the middle. Torres over to first, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back in Minnesota, new inning getting started. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Carpenter.
Ball 1.
And a 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch.
That is it. The designated hitter, Kevin McGonigal.
Ball 1.
Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 1-2. Got him. 2 away down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Gray wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that's in there at the knees. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. Throws to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Alan Roden in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Twins looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can. Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
In the air, left field. Green on the move to the gap. And that ends the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. In the air to left center. Roden on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at Target Field. And now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, right side. Torres. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Buxton with another scorching run of play lately. Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Here's a 2-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans.
Buxton on the run. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Buxton, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
1 out, runner at second. Josh Bell at the plate now. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Ball, that's out.
And a swing and a miss. Sneaks through, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just found a way to slap that